YouTube, Richician of Team Sorcerers here, finally doing a Master Rule 5 deck profile for my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Not too much is different, but I'm going to do this anyway. So, here goes. Let's kick it off. So of course we're starting with 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. That's pretty standard, as is 3 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons, and Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, as you know, I still want to play it. It's a favourite boss monster of mine. It's really not that hard to bring out. Plus, I like to play it in honour of my good friend Emma Blue Eyes 10, because this is her favourite card. Yeah, and I've been able to summon it a few times. And it's searchable off Melody of Awakening Dragon. I don't know, for me it just feels wrong not to play Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Then after that, 2 copies of Dragon Spirit of White, 2 copies of the White Stone of Ancients. I suppose I could and should play 3, but I've never ever needed a 3rd one. Then White Stone of Legend. Then after that, 3 copies of Sage with Eyes of Blue, 1 Maiden, and to round up the monsters, 2 copies of Effect Veiler for effect negation, which is searchable off Sage. For the spells, I have 3 copies of Bingo Machine Go, then Burst Stream of Destruction, Dragon Shrine, Dragon's Mirror, Polymerization, so yeah, standard fusion plays, 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords, 3 copies of Melody of Awakening Dragon, 3 copies of Trade-In, Burial from a Different Dimension, Silver's Cry, and for staples / semi-staples, Monster Reborn, Regeki. Yeah, it's not an English one, but it doesn't matter. I only play casual anyway, and everyone knows what Regeki is. MST and Twin Twisters. There we go. And that's the main deck. Again, no traps. You don't need traps in a Blue Eyes deck these days, although you could probably get away with playing Ultimate Creature of Destruction and the Solemn Brigade if you wanted to. It's down to personal preference at the end of the day. And then for the extra X, starting with fusions, 5-headed dragon, which I usually play in dragon decks. I think rockets are the only dragon deck I don't play this in, although that's because I need them in the graveyard to make plays with Boot Sector Launch. Anyway, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, the original one, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. That rounds up the fusions. For synchros, double Azure Eyes and double the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Then Exesis, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. It's back in the deck. Kind of a necessity to play it in this kind of deck. Then Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, and Hieratic Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. And finally, only 1 Link monster, Link Karibo. I play a few level 1s. Ideally, you'll want to turn Sage into Link Karibo if you don't have any other plays you can make with it off after doing a search. Or of course you could use your stones as materials, or something to use to bring this guy back. and then get the effects of the stones. So there you have it, guys. That's the Blue Eyes deck profile. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, share, sub, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, especially if you're a fan of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Thanks very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you later.